What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Veve Bros. I'm Grandison Crawford.
And I'm Tony, get the Omi.
Tony, get the Omi. Like the video, subscribe to the channel to support Veve Bros. And in today's video, we're going to be going over a updated speculation on what they're going to be dropping at the end of the month based on some hints that are being dropped directly from Star Wars Twitter. So that being said, let's dive in. All right, what's up, people? We are back. And before we get into the Star Wars speculation stuff, I would definitely like to give a shout out to Gagandeep Singh, who is the head of marketing for Epico Regal Games, who tweeted us, gave a shout out to Tony Get the Omi and tweeted out our video covering Omi gamification. And so we're definitely going to be doing a video because there are some updates on Epico Regal's roadmap and things going on with that. So we'll be doing that. But this video is about the end of May Star Wars drop and what I believe is going to be dropping. So
what you believe? What you believe?
Can you believe me now? All I need now. So
you sound like a mixture of Cher and Toby Maguire.
Toby Maguire.
Yeah.
You talking about the actor?
Yeah, no.
You ain't right. I was like, I sound like great and crap. All right, well, good to know. So I was good. That was a Robin Thicke song.
If Toby Maguire did shit.
If Toby Maguire did shit, I love that.
If he did Cher, yeah.
If Toby Maguire, Spider-Man, did Cher covers of Robin Thicke songs, let's do it. All of that stuff. So let's get into it. So the little backstory behind my theory on what they're going to drop, which, spoiler alert, I believe is lightsabers. The reason being is I was on Twitter and I got a notification about Ewan McGregor's kind of promotional video about Obi-Wan Kenobi that's going to be released May 27th. And in a past video, we had talked about the possibility of lightsabers. Now, in this video, the reason why I believe that lightsabers are going to for sure be the drop, right, at the end of May is because after the response to me hearting that little tweet, they started sending me these bad boys. So I'm looking at it.
You put a little heart on it?
I put a little heart in the Ewan McGregor, the actor who plays Obi-Wan, and they said, all right, you haven't unlocked them all yet. Tweet this again to discover more lightsabers from Obi-Wan. Okay, limited series. All right, so that's a cool one. You check it out. It's beautiful. That's Obi-Wan's lightsaber, right? So I heart that. They dropped this. Keep going. Heart this tweet again to unlock more lightsabers from Obi-Wan, a limited series streaming May 27th. So naturally, I'm like, it doesn't cost me anything, right? I don't know. The Grand Inquisitor, I'm not really familiar. I'm not super into the Star Wars outside of like what they've come up with for the films and the shows. Right?
That's not Darth Maul joint? That's not Darth Maul joint?
Nah, so Darth Maul is not the only person who had two red lightsabers, and I think this isn't set. Darth Maul's is you can separate though, and I don't think this is. So the Grand Inquisitor is like a big dark side dude, obviously because it's red. Okay, so then I hearted that. So then again, they're like, unlock them all. Heart this tweet again to discover more lightsabers by Obi-Wan. Now this is the fifth brother, so I'm not familiar with who that is. If you're a Star Wars fan in the comments, definitely correct me and be like, obviously that person's somebody big. But it looks like a lot of the Sith use Darth Maul's double-sided lightsaber. So
right.
So I heart it. What do? Tweet this again to unlock more lightsabers. So at this point, I'm like, man, I'm just over here unlocking stuff, whatever that means, right? So Reva is another dark side person, I assume, because it's a red lightsaber. And the final one, I assume that that's the Star Wars theme music. So then I unlock Darth Vader's lightsaber. And if you notice, there's 5 of them. And in Veve, there's typically 5 rarities. So I'm guessing Obi-Wan's, and this is all speculation again, but I'm thinking that if this is the kind of promotion that they're doing and they're talking about unlocking lightsabers, that the likelihood that Disney is going to be doing a partnership for a lightsaber drop at the end of the month around the same time as Obi-Wan is pretty high in my book. What are your thoughts, Tony Get the Homie?
Wow. I mean, from what you just showed us, bro, it sounds pretty accurate. It sounds like it would go down the way that you're saying it right now. That's right. Crazy. So Obi-Wan Kenobi, he got a Twitter account.
Obi-Wan probably is in a galaxy far, far away, but they definitely have it for the show. They definitely got it. Yeah.
So they ain't got internet where he from, is what you telling me.
Nah, that's the problem with Star Wars. If they had internet in the Star Wars universe, there would have been a lot less confusion, right? They could have been like, yo, they're gonna trade on you. Just send it in an email.
That's true. That is true.
They just send out a tweet where they're like, yo, Route 66, because you know how people on the internet be.
Right.
Like they'll find out some shit. Like I'm over here sleuthing on the internet talking about, man, I think that there's lightsabers. You imagine they had the internet in the Star Wars universe?
It'd be crazy.
There'd be no surprises.
It'd be crazy.
There'd be a YouTuber talking about, you know, I've been watching the Sith Discord, and there's been a lot of talk about a coup. I think they're gonna take the Jedis out.
Right.
Like FUD, you know what I mean?
Bro, I think, man, this seems like it, I mean, the way how Veve been dropping stuff, bro, you would think that this would be the problem, like most likely the next drop, you know?
Right.
I mean, they've been dropping shit around shows, right? They already gave us Moon Knight.
Right.
They gave us Doctor Strange because the movie dropped, you know, like this show coming out. I mean, why not?
That'd be tight.
Yeah, why not? And then, I mean, why would they send you on this rabbit hole of lightsabers? For what? What's the point?
Right. Like, why am I hearting a bunch of stuff and unlocking stuff if it has no relevance? And we know Marvel, Disney, and Star Wars, all under the same Disney umbrella, are dropping stuff regularly. I mean, we just dropped the Star Wars #1 comic, and there's, you know, everybody from Veve has already said there's going to be more things.
Right.
And if you're doing this as promotion for the show and it can be a collectible, of course. So that being said, which one are you most interested in? So this is the Darth Vader lightsaber. That's pretty cool.
I think, I mean, as far as like, I mean, to be honest, bro, like if I'm thinking, you know, getting my gym back up, it would be Darth Vader, you know?
Right.
I would want Darth Vader because I know Darth Vader is going to be the one that's most valued.
Right.
And I'm going to flip that bill.
You wouldn't keep your Darth Vader lightsaber?
Probably.
You would keep it. You ain't gonna flip that.
I don't know. I know.
It might. I mean, so not financial advice. It might be good if these are the things that are going to drop at the end of the month. It might be good to flip it in the beginning and then buy back with whatever else comes out. But honestly, outside of a character collectible of Darth Vader or Darth Maul or Luke or somebody like that, or Obi-Wan, I don't really know what would get more people hyped than lightsabers. So I don't know how big a dip the lightsabers would have in the market. So if unless you got doubles, if you sold, it's probably going to be out of range because of how much it pumps up. Because look at the secret rare Star Wars comic.
I know, but the comic is different from the saber. I would kind of more or less compare the saber to, I mean only because they're both like items. The Eye of Agamotto, whatever the hell it's called. The Eye. Yeah. Agamotto.
Yeah.
I mean, even though obviously there's no comparison.
Zero comparison.
We know the lightsaber is the lightsaber, you know what I mean? Like that's iconic, you know.
Yep.
But as far as like, you know, them both being, you know, items that are used, you know, in, you know, these, you know, universes, Star Wars and Marvel universe. I would compare it more to that. But I mean, again, like I don't. What's the most valuable? And I know I'm just kind of asking this on a limb. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to think as well. I'm just throwing it out there. What's the most valuable like item, like non-character collectible on the app? Trying to think.
Non-character collectible. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe the Aston Martin. I really would have to look at that. So, but I mean, but the thing is, you got to remember it's Star Wars, so it's not just any old collectible.
Yeah.
Lightsabers sales are probably insane. Just that how many people want them. So I think that these will go really well. Definitely in the comments, let us know. Type Y for yes if you think that the drop is going to be lightsabers. Type L for if you're light side. Type D if you're dark side, and also just type the name of your favorite lightsaber that we've shown here today, just to give us some love and let us know what you're into. But with that being said, definitely like the video, subscribe to the channel to support Veve Bros. I'm Grandison Crawford.
And I'm Tony. Get the
We're Veve Bros, and we'll see you when we're looking at you.